Welcome back to Terry's Lounge, folks. I'm your host, Toilet Terry. We are going to start with, yes, as usual, you guessed it, how many dad jokes can I tell in a minute, followed by how many yo mama jokes can I tell in a minute, and then that followed by, yes, you guessed it, how many story jokes can I tell in 1 minute. Let's get started with the dad jokes, shall we? Why did the Scarecrow get an award? Because he was outstanding in his field of crows. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Because they don't have the guts, and they're terrible at keeping secrets. Why was the math book sad? Because it had lots of problems, and no solutions. Why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired of life. How do you organize a space party? You plan it. But don't forget the asteroid snacks. What do you call a can opener that doesn't work? A can't opener. Why did the tomato's face turn red? Because he saw the salad dressing, and he was too modest to join in. Nice work on the dad jokes. Now for the yo mama jokes. Yo mama's so tall she tripped over a rock and hit her head on the moon. Yo mama's so small she uses a sock for a sleeping bag. Yo mama's so old she knew Burger King when he was still a prince. Yo mama's so bright she even makes the sun wear shades. Yo mama's so wise even Google asks her questions. Yo mama's so stylish she makes runaway models. Yo mama's so nurturing, plants bloom just to get her attention. Yo mama's so tech savvy, even Siri asks her for help. Yo mama's so unique, she makes fingerprints look like copies. Yo mama's so calming, even stormy seas chill around her. Yo mama's so smart, even her shadow gets an A+. Yo mama is so observant, she notices rainbows in black and white movies. Nice work on the yo mama jokes. Now for the story jokes. A man was taking a stroll through the park when he happened upon a little boy crying. "Why are you crying?" the man asked the boy. "I lost my dog," the boy said. "What did he look like?" "He was brown and white, had big floppy ears. His name tag had my name and number on it." "Sounds like a special dog," said the man. "Perhaps we could put up signs." The boy's eyes lit up. "Well, that sounds good, but what if he doesn't want to be found?" A chef decides to travel back in time and cook for his younger self. His younger self sees him and he's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "Making a meal you'll never forget." "Well, I appreciate that, but can you make it a little less futuristic? I can't even pronounce half those ingredients." The chef said, "Okay, we'll stick with spaghetti, but remember, in the future, we add avocado." You can imagine how that turned out. Well, I hope you guys got a good kick out of those jokes. I know I did. It is now time for...
Hold up.
Greetings, Toiletarians! I'm your host, Toilet Terry, and you guys are all watching Toilet Talk with Terry. That's me, obviously. The discussion topic for this episode is old people and rap music. Have you ever seen an old person try to interpret and understand rap music? It's hilarious. It's like watching a nature documentary. "Hey Martha, the young ones are gathering around the box again. What are they listening to? Is it a form of witchcraft?" You can see the confusion on their faces. They're trying to decipher the lyrics like they're trying to read ancient hieroglyphics. What is a Gucci? And why does he have so many of them? Is it a new flavor of pudding? And the dancing, when they're trying to bust a move, it's like watching a broken robot try to reboot. They think they're getting jiggy, but really, it's just a lot of hip replacement waiting to happen. Is that what they call flossing? Because I just had a dentist appointment. And if they keep doing that, they'll need more than floss. My grandma once asked me, "Hey, what's a banger?" So I tell her, "A really great song." And then she replies, "Oh, like that one from the 60s? You know, that one about the yellow submarine?" And I'm like, no, not that kind of banger. The kind of banger I'm talking about is they're, loud and exciting. And then she's like, "Oh, so they're like a firework." And I'm like, "No, Grandma, no, not a firework." And let's not even get started about the slang. They'll hear lit, and they'll think it's like a party where you bring a bunch of candles. Is this the latest trend? Should I bring my taper? And what's with the sick beats? Are they ill? Do we need to call a doctor? I'm like, "No, Grandma, that just means the music is awesome." Awesome? Like my knee replacement? At the end of the day, you gotta appreciate their effort. They may not understand the music, but you gotta love how they embrace it. Just remember, if they start wearing oversized hoodies and caps, it's time to intervene. And that's all I have to say about that. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, this discussion topic. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button for more upcoming content, which will be great. Y'all won't want to miss it? Alright, keep it lit. Or whatever the kids are saying these days. Peace out.
Hold up.
It is now time again for impressions. I'm going to be doing 10 random impressions, starting right now. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. He, 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 he. Ha, 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 ha. I don't like the way those people over there walk. It's a bit mannish. We need to change that. It's creative, but risky. It makes my baby a bit frisky. That makes no sense. What did the dad say to Michael Jackson at the beach? "Excuse me, sir, can you get out of my son?" Ha! "If you don't pray before you go to sleep tonight, the devil's gonna get ya." I said it's time to go. You said, "Oh no." You said, "If you go, I'll call the po-po." Well, I hope you guys got a good kick out of those impressions. I know I did. It is now time for... What do y'all think of this idea? I printed out a bunch of Mad Lib sheets with fill in the blanks on them. I gave them to my friends and said, fill in the blanks and use the most ridiculous words, and then I will post a video of me reading it for the first time, trying not to laugh. Shall we? This story is entitled Stardew Valley. It was a cold winter day. when Donkey Boy was feeding his cows. Out of nowhere, Pac-Man Jones came to the farm. They wanted to know if Donkey Boy would help them with killing the pigs. Donkey Boy agrees, and they head to the chicken strip club to do the job. When they arrive, fart heads are there, and they are mad. They start to attack the two, but Buttsack comes to save them. Now Donkey Boy had to continue their work, but it was too late and Pac-Man Jones had to go to bed. Donkey Boy decided to go to the mines and get some doo-doo. Stranded on floor 2, they encountered some terrorists and got low on health. They were trying to eat dogs and cats, but then 2 o'clock hit and they fell asleep. Okay. Well, that's all we have time for today here on Tall Tales with Terry. See you on the next episode. I wrote down random questions, and then I had my assistant, Teddy Tidwell, write down random words. 10 questions, 10 random words. I read the questions, he reads the words, and whatever the words are the answers. Let's get started, shall we? If you could only wear one color for the rest of your life, what would it be? Garbage. What is one thing you miss about being a kid? Pubes. If you could eliminate one social media platform, which one would it be? Stupidity. What is something you've always wanted to learn? Narcotics. What is a movie that makes you cry? Carter McFarter. If you could be friends with any celebrity, who would it be? Fat Stinky Rolls. What is a fear you have overcome? Beauty. What is something you just can't live without? Sit down. If you could eliminate one thing from your daily routine, what would that be? Deuteronomy. What is a recent trend you find interesting? Hairy pits. Well, that's all we have time for, folks. I hope you guys got a kick out of that just as much as I did. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button for more upcoming content, which will be great. Y'all won't want to miss it. All right, keep it real. Peace out.